Welcome back, everybody. Check it out. I'm headed back to one of my favorite hunting spots. Man, come on. Get with the program, human race. There's like 1,000 beer cans out here. Man, you're going to run me into the ground. Wow, that's awesome. Look at that. All right. Yeah, I'm in one of my favorite hunting grounds right here. This little creek that's 1,000 feet long. Just about. All right. I'm going to zip in here really quick. I don't know if I'm going to find anything or not. It's muddy. I better get this hunt on because when fall comes, especially late August, you got a lot of these little leaves that fall off the trees and it's not even fall. Yeah. It's a lazy Saturday. It is. Yeah. Wow. It's changed so much since I was out here last time. Let's hope these waters of eternity did their job and washed up some history. Yeah, that's what I'm here to look for. Recover the history before it's lost forever. Whoa, see, I slipped already for the first time today. Right there. Uh-oh. Yeah, all right. So you want to start at the top and work your way down? Or you want to stop at the bottom and work your way up? Start at the bottom, excuse me. You know, we're going to find the regular stuff. We're going to find some perfect geometries using that cube of mine, that Metatron cube. We're going to find some perfect geometries. We're going to find the good stuff today. But I see a lot of muddiness out here. I do. That's going to make it even harder to find the good stuff. Yeah, trying to recover that history. Last time I came out here, I didn't find anything. I found a bunch of would-be's. Or could-be's. I don't know. Yeah, but the waters of eternity, guys. We've had a lot of heavy rains. We have. We've had a lot of torrential downpours. And they have manipulated the crap out of this place. All right. I just have to look around for snakes and make sure I don't get trapped out here in this little itty bitty creek somehow. High banks all around us. I wish I did have high banks all around me. A high bank account. Still looking for that instant miracle. Well, not instant. I have that foundation. But I'm just having a good old time out here. I am. I don't even know why I keep coming back here. It's such a small creek. It is. But it's older than Methuselah. And I haven't found anything really in the past couple times of being out here. I haven't. But I did have a lot of good luck out here. I did. But these waters out here, they have a hard time making up their mind. Because they don't know if they're going to go right to left and left to right. One time I'm out here, it's in the middle. Next thing you know, it's on the left. Next time I come out, it's on the right like it is this time. That's crazy. Yeah, alright. I'm not looking at the moment. I'm trying to get around this area so I can figure out how to do things backwards. But it's really slippery out here. It is. You have to be careful. You'll never get up on these banks. We had a rainstorm last night, of course. But my pockets are full already. And my hand is full. I have to start bringing water out with me because you know me. I'm out all day. I am. You know how we do things. Alright, so here's the beginning. So I'm just going to look down real quick. It's going to be hard to see stuff in here. It is. But I want to get out of here as quick as possible. Because I need to go to another spot that's 2 miles down the road. There's another significant spot that I haven't checked. I think it's been about 1.5 years since I've been out to that other creek. And it's more major than this. I'd have to say it's 10 times more major than this creek. Yeah, You think you'll find anything in there? I don't know. You have to use everything. Every part of your goodness. Here's my starting point right here. Yeah, this place is nasty. But I'm just going to make this quick little video. Let's hope we find something. I need a pressure washer. That's what I really need out here. I need that pressure washer. Is that an axe head? Is that a hammer? I don't know. It's really hard to see these points out here. It is. But I've had tremendous luck out here. I'll hand you that. This little creek has given me much success. Let's just say it's given me thousands of years of success. But I'll tell you what, I already know what the points are. But that's one challenge I'm afraid to take on. Alright, I just saw something. I did. Oh, there it is. Well, it's kind of fat. And it's missing the top. It's not an arrowhead, no. It's that perfect geometry I'm looking for. To help us realize that the Trinity is always a part of us. In multiple different perspectives. Yeah. Looks nice, doesn't it? I know it does. You want me to take it? Let's see what this one says. Is that a perfect one? I don't know. I'll wash it off. Nah, it's way off. Man, that right side's messed up. It's got that screwed up side. I guess in most cases it just matters if if it's got those points, the 3 points, you know? But I have to have the perfect ones. I do. And this one doesn't look like it's perfect either. Great. Man. Alright, I'm trying to get this day started off right, even though it's like 3:30. Oh, man. Yeah. A lot of you probably don't know this little secret. It's not much of a secret, though. It's a problem more than anything else. I can't keep that. It's got that messed up top right there. Yeah, it's got that messed up lip. And it's not an arrowhead, no. Alright. Well, you know. I'm going to tell you something. It's going to make the Georgia Department of Transportation change things. Just like they had to on the driver's licenses. About 10 years ago or something, they had to change this. Because remember back in the past, they put your social security number on your driver's license. And so that was a problem. They discovered that was a problem. Well, I'll tell you another problem that you missed. You know, I'm the ultimate code creator. I'm the ultimate code breaker. I'm the ultimate at many things, but I'm not cocky. I'm not arrogant. I'm very humble. And I'm slipping and sliding. This is that worst mixture. Where the tip top is like the oils on a freeway ramp, on a curve. After 5 minutes of raining, the oil comes to the top. And it causes you to slip and slide like you're on a slip and slide. Or you're at whitewater. Man, I see some edges. What do we have here? Is it perfect? I don't know. Let's judge it right quick before we uncover it. Oh, it's way off. Well, actually, I don't know. Is that a keeper? It's weird looking, but it's perfect looking. I think this might be my first keeper. I'm not sure. It's like many things that explain life. It's perfect in one perspective, but in another one, it's not. Yeah. Here's another one. This one could have been a point or a scraper. One of those fat points. See, it's going to take time to wash these things off like a dishwasher. I'm going to keep this one. This looks like it could have been a preform for sure. Man. Look at that perfect edge. It's perfect till you get to that one point. I'm keeping that. See, the points that I found in this creek have been ancient as you know what. I found one that's probably pre-paleo. If there's a such thing. I know there's prehistory. Yeah, that's a worked preform maybe. Maybe that is a point. Yeah, we might have found a good one for today, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me. Who's watching? They worked that edge on the left right here, and then they definitely got that edge right there. Man, that's not natural. I tell you right now, that's not natural. All right, we're in luck. We're in luck. Yeah, so there's that one, and that one's kind of perfect. I'm going to keep that. All right. All right, but the secret is, people, Georgia residents, I don't know if this goes for every other state or what, but I'm going to tell you something that's going to blow your mind. It's nothing big. It's something that needs to be changed in the state of Georgia. You want to know what it is? You probably already know. But it'll probably cost the DMV so much to change it. Go get your registration card out of your vehicle. Go get your registration card out. And look at one of the numbers. Look familiar? It's not an option. They just do it. They have to. That's what they've always done. What number am I talking about? I noticed this about 10, 12 years ago. And I just, I've been working. I never said anything about it. I notice patterns and everything. I do. I don't know if that's a flint knapper or what. It looks pretty cool to me. I can't keep it though. It's not an ancient shark's tooth from the dinosaur age. Alright. Yeah, it's your social security number. It's on your registration card. And everybody's registration card is always where? In their vehicle. Waiting to be stolen. Waiting to be copied. So therefore, yeah, the DMV has to change it. They're going to hate Da Vinci. They are. You never noticed it before. Probably did. A lot of you probably did. The majority, you probably never did. You have to read the fine print in everything that you have these days. Because everything about your life, everything about the world today is a number. It is. Your whole life and everything is a number. Credit score, FICO score. Everything is a number. Bank account. School ID number. Every part of your life now revolves around a number. You are nobody. I'm not saying you're a nobody mean. I don't mean it like it's mean. I mean, what we developed in our human race now these days is a phantom of ourselves guided by numbers. Nobody knows you anymore unless you're a number. Companies, banks, anything that identifies you is always by a number. Not by your personality. Not by anything at all. An employee ID number, anything, everything. An account number. I can't keep it. It's got that messed up side right there. Although it does have 3 points, which that's the only thing that matters. So I'm going to warn you. You're entering a stage in the world today where you are erasing your identity. You're talking about stealing identity. The identities that you have created for yourselves are numeric. You're no longer a personality. You talk about communist. You've created a communist society guided by numbers. The wrong way. Why is that horrific in your society now? Everybody wants to be somebody, but you're nobody but a number. And everything that you are in your social media is fake. Nobody's real anymore. Nobody's real. Nothing is real anymore. All of your technologies and everything else, guided by what you've created, what your desires were. You've taken the world of mathematics and numbers and created something totally different than it was meant to be. Yeah, now I'm taking it slow because I know I'm going to find some strange ancient stuff. I know that for a fact. But you know Leonardo, he's going to keep this one. It's got that little blemish at the top right here though, but it's almost downright good. You know, sometimes the blemishes are going to help out the art piece I'm going to create. You can see through. You can use the blemishes to your advantage, like you should your own human race. The blemishes that you have in life are meant to make you perfect in the right way, not the wrong way. But when it comes to this fakeness of your life, I'm going to explain many things to you right now about what Da Vinci believes in the way he sees things, in the direction of your society. Your society now is bred on, fakeness. Everybody, I don't get on social media. I'm not a member of Twitter. I'm not. Everything is photoshopped. You get on these singles websites. Is this girl hot or not? They had a site like that. Hot or not. And I have another keeper. Man, looks like we're going to have a good day today. That Trinity is going to come right after us and show us the real deal. Man, we've only been here for like 10 minutes. 15 to be exact. Excusez-moi. All right. Let's wash this bad boy off and see what's revealed to us the right way. Yeah, all right. A little blemish. Not too bad. I can knock it off a little bit. Yeah, I guess I'll keep it. It's got a little bit of blemishes on it, but they're workable if I do it just right. But you should be alarmed by what I'm talking about when it comes to the fakeness of your own society and your world today. Third world countries have it better than anybody else because they're as real as can get. And they have next to nothing. But what do I mean by fake? You're going to sit there and shake your head in disgust because I'm trying to take something. You think I'm trying to take something away from you. But I'm not trying to take something away from you. I'm trying to help you see the light on the problems of your society in a different way. A way that you refuse to look back on. And you fail to accept. You're not going to accept that. Because you live in some kind of fantasy world and you like a fantasy world. You see where I'm going with this? Everything now is a fantasy. Everything is. And you like those fantasies of fakeness. Nothing's authentic anymore. You're not authentic. You are to yourself in a way, but you're brainwashing yourself to believe otherwise. You're creating a different part of yourself. A part that is unreal. But unreal in a terrible way. Ask yourself this: who is your true self? Who are you? Who is your true self? Is it someone that hides in the bathroom for 30 minutes to put on makeup and make sure you're perfect and fake to everybody else? To put on a show, to be accepted? Is that right? Well, what is it? Why do you do these things? Everything is fake. Everybody is fake. I'm not saying everybody. I'm not. No. I get on Facebook once every 2 years. I'm sorry. Yeah, I disappear and come back after a while. I do. I feel like I missed a lot. And you make me feel like I missed a lot. But I know I missed nothing. Let me explain what I'm talking about. Fakeness. Non-authentic. An altered reality. guided by numbers and everything else. There's this girl you like, you know. You like girls. There's this guy you like. Doesn't matter. They're from a part of a state or something that you met them on Facebook or something like that. And you want to get them to notice you and like you. But you want to impress them. So what do? Sorry. I need to stuff this in my shirt. The cord. So you fabricate a lie. Keeping it, yeah. You fabricate a lie to try to get somebody to like you. And then not mention that, the person they see on the Facebook account is you photoshopped from hell and back. And then you have the biggest problem of trying to pull that off in reality. Male and female, whoever you are. Sitting there trying to recreate yourself into what you created in the virtual reality realm. Not virtual reality, but the virtual realm itself. The world of digital creation. We might have something here, but I can't keep it. I have too many of those already. No, it's not garbage. Nature created it. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe the natives created it. They're treating us good today. They're treating us perfectly. Man. Look at that one. Yeah. Perfecto. Leonardo likes, approves of this one. Seriously. Okay. But I come out here to try to stay real, to try to be real. And you're sitting down right now on this Saturday afternoon. You're sitting at home trying to deceive the world. A lot of you are not going to agree with me. Because why? Because a lot of you out there are like that. You're like one another. You're exactly like each other in a certain way. You believe in the same thing. You don't believe in what somebody always try to teach you. Man, I got nothing but a bunch of perfect triangles all day. So far, we've been here for 20 minutes. What's this to offer us? I'm not going to lose that. You better believe I'm not. Oh, well, that's nice looking. It's not a arrowhead. It's not an axe head. It's not a piece of pottery, which we're definitely not going to find in here. But all these things match up with my cube. They match up with the authentic cube. Every perfect geometry I find is for that purpose. Because it matches up at every angle. I can't keep that. It's messed up. Yeah, it's messed up. Man, dang. So everybody out there is busy trying to live a lie. Why? Why would you choose to do such a thing? You're erasing your own identity. I'm going to tell you a big secret. A big secret that you'll never accept. Ever accept in your world today. You never will. Yeah, you better believe I had that sugar. Yeah, Leonardo likes that sugar sometimes. He ran his butt out here. Hey, we got something that looks kind of weird. What's this? Nothing. Dang. All right. Well, you want to hear another secret? A crazy one? Something that you'll never accept? Never, because it'll take away from what you worked so hard at. Creating a fake society. Created by, your life is nothing but a bunch of numbers now. Your life is made up of nothing but a bunch of numbers. That's who you are. You don't realize that, but everything about your life is a number. You can't go anywhere in life now these days without a number. Every place you go to, you're required to have some kind of number to do anything. Credit card number to buy something. Anything. Driver's license number. Whatever it is. You can't do anything. You're not free anymore. But that's what I'm getting at. You don't know true freedom until you have what? Huh, that's a nice perfect triangle. Looks like it's been worked a little. Might be part of a tip. Might be part of a top or something. It's got that worked edge. It's dirty quartz is what I call it. It's brown. If you pressure wash it, it might actually come out a little bit white. Looks like we might have a tip. Unfortunately, it's broken. Dang it! Yeah, it's a tip alright. I can tell how it broke off here. That's usually how they break off. They break off usually perfectly at at that point. Man, look at that. Man, gosh. Probably 5,000, 6,000 years old. Man. Luckily, 3 years back, I found one that looked just like this. That was intact. I did. But I come out here to authenticate things. The reality of life. The way life used to be. But you know nothing about what it's like to have nothing. You don't know what it's like to be free until you have nothing. You don't know true freedom until you have nothing. You're saying I'm wrong. I know you're saying I'm wrong. You're saying I'm terribly wrong. Man, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. Freedom is not a way of having alright, use this as an example. Freedom. You don't know true freedom until you have nothing. I'm not talking about you don't have to be rich to have nothing. You take it backwards. You want to be rich so you can buy everything. You can still have a little bit of stuff. You can, but you do what Vinci did. Or it still does. It still does. Get rid of your stuff about every 5 to 10 years and rebuild a foundation. Rebuild a foundation that takes you into a different form of reality. A different form of existence. But you are still you. You're authentic. The stuff you own is not going to, in a way, it makes you who you are. But you're doing it the wrong way. You don't know true freedom of life until you have nothing. I'm going to keep saying that a lot throughout my videos. Because you look around your life now. You look around your world. We got a long way to go. Let's see how it works out. I promised myself I wouldn't be in here for 5 hours. I hope I'm not. But I'm running slow because I'm having a good day so far. I really am. You don't care about these perfect triangles. Somebody else does. But it's not just me who likes the perfect triangles. It's somebody else. Well, multiple of them. Oops, I just dropped one. I need to put these things in my pocket before I ruin my day. Ooh, I dropped the most perfect one of all. Into the right pocket. You better believe I have a little grocery bag with me. But when it comes to getting rid of, just redoing your life. I'm not saying break up with your wife, divorce her, and start something new. That's why, that's why I've been single a lot. That's why I've been single a lot. Because of my own belief system about life. Nothing with me is permanent. Nothing with me is going to be permanent, ever. The only thing I want to be permanent is the permanence of life itself. Living. The details of life itself. The memory of life. I can't get that out of there. But I'm going to keep talking about this for a minute. About the fact that you don't know true freedom until you have nothing. I'm not talking about no car, no apartment, no life, no wife. You try this one time. You never will. You won't. You get rid of everything just one time, and you feel how free you are. You're going to say that's non-fulfilling in life. You feel unfulfilled. You're always going to say that because you are so materialistic. You have to have things around you to make you feel important. You are important. You are. Every human being is important. But you've taken your need and your desires, not your needs, but your desires, you've taken them too far because you want to follow the norm of everybody else. You want the things that other people have. I like that image. It's so dark out here and you get this perfect light out here. Look at that. Perfect. That one little spot in the center. Man. My eyes see everything. That's authentic, that is. And nature is authentic. But when I mostly talk about you don't know what it's like to be free until you have nothing. Think about what it's like to have no bills. You can still have money. Dang skimpy, you can still have money. But you don't have to be rich. How much does it cost to live? It doesn't cost $50,000 a year to live. Da Vinci's already done the math. I know exactly how much it costs to live every year. As a single person, you can do the math yourself. Don't do it for your family just yet. Do it for yourself and then do the recalculation. How much money does it cost to live every year? Groceries. Gas money. Is this the bottom of a point? I don't know. Looks like it's been worked. I don't know. I gotta throw it back though. I have to. I don't want to keep it in my fake pile. But you have to get your mind right. Let's use the modern lingo of today. You have to get your mind right. You have to get your life right. Some of your lives are already right. But you don't know true freedom till you have nothing. Look around your room. Look around your house, your household. Look around your garage. You, yourself, your mind, your spirit, your soul. You feel overwhelmed deep inside, don't you? You do. For two different reasons. If you don't feel overwhelmed is one major reason that you should pay attention to. If you don't feel overwhelmed, it's because you know it's a problem that you don't want to tackle. There's too much of a mess. There's too many screws in that drawer. On those those drawers. I'm getting mine. My mind's getting messed up because I see things that could be something. But studying the makeup of this quartz right here, that I know it's just broken off at that cleavage point. And it's not an artifact. Could have been, should have been, would have been. Maybe, maybe not. Man, we're going to be in this creek all day and we're going to burn some time. Don't waste your hours. Don't waste your hours. Don't. Do yourself a favor. Don't waste your time building a false reality, a false life. And you want to hear something really sad? You want to talk about having nothing. You work so hard for the money that you have. You work yourself to death to have money, to have things, to enjoy. I know a lot of people who make a lot of money, save the money, who are afraid to spend it, and then they die with nothing. You die with nothing because you can't take anything with you. Got a point. Have a point. Another ancient one. Another ancient one. Probably way prehistory. Maybe early archaic, I'm not sure. The quartz out here gets really dirty, and I already know why. Because I know where it collects at the top of the hill. I know where it collects at the top of the hill. That's soft granite. That's not a point. But I have one in my right hand. I mean left hand. You're not going to believe me. You're not going to believe what I'm talking about ever. You never will. There's nothing wrong with starting all over, but you feel empty. Because you don't have the things that other people have. Therefore, you don't think they're going to like you. Imagine how much they will like you when they realize that you have nothing. Why? Why is that so attractive to some people? Because you don't have any burdens in your life. No bills. That's what I also mean by having nothing. You can still make money. You have to be smart with it. Is this another point? Is this something? Scraper maybe? I don't know. But here's the one I just found. That's an ancient single-face point right there. You can tell because of the bottom where they snapped that off right there. That's a nice one. It looks very bootleg, but the stuff that they make out here is very bootleg anyway. The quality of craft in this section is not really desirable. I mean, you can tell the older it is, how old it is, by looking at the quality of the craft. But I'm going to tell you something. Man, all these chips, all these flakes, all over the place. Yeah, ancient point. The only thing I don't like about the single face flat faces is that it just, you know, you can tell it snapped right there. Yeah, that's a nice one. And it's not broken at the top either. But you'll never let go. You never will. People try to teach you this many times. And you won't do anything about it. I know, the world is all about business and making money. It is. Everything's a gimmick. Everything's fake and it's a gimmick. I haven't gone to the movies in 20 years, I think. Why? Because I noticed the pattern. What is that pattern? Yeah, it's a pattern of fakeness. I gave up last time I went to a movie. I think it was Lord of the Rings. By the way, yeah, that's a good movie. It is. Those are a good segment of episodes that you have created. But I gave up because I wanted so much for it to be real. But everything now is based off special effects. Everything these days now is created in a box, in an altered reality. Nothing is real anymore. I know what you're saying. It's entertainment. It is. But it's not authentic. It's fake as you know what. And the kids are believing that it's real. All the young ones going to believe that it's real. You know, the special ones that have it made are the ones in third world countries. For the meantime, we can help them out with what we can. We can. Prisoners have it made because they have nothing. I'm not saying the ideal lifestyle is homelessness or being in prison. No. But they have free minds. Their minds are free unless they're hooked on drugs. That you have to work on. But their minds are free. Their lives are free in a sense. Because they have nothing. But then they get re-exposed to the world again. And their mind becomes troubled. And then they get addicted to their desires of wanting to be like everybody else and catch up to everybody else. So they rob people, steal, get money, to have what? Diamond bracelets, nice cars, nice clothes, just to catch up to the human race that desires things just to make other people like them, to build that status. You ever heard that phrase, more money, more problems? Yeah. Like I said, do the calculations, how much it costs to live a fulfilling life per year. You know there's going to be something in here. You know there is. Maybe, maybe not. I can't say for sure until I find it, right? I can't say for sure until it gets exposed to me, the truth about what I'm looking for. No, don't worry, it's nothing. A piece of soft granite. I don't want to do a strength test and find out it's going to cut my hand when it snaps in half. Yeah. But you know the true feeling of freedom is when that prisoner steps out of jail. Imagine what Red felt like. I know, it's just a movie. But there were no special effects inside of it that I know of. I love the old oak trees, by the way. They did a good job with that. Hiding that box Leonardo style under that black obsidian rock. Perfect, if you ask me. Da Vinci style. I'll be the best movie producer you could imagine. But I'll tell you what. Imagine how Red felt when he walked out of those gates with a suitcase. He felt free. He had nothing, yes, but he felt free. No worry in the world. Get himself a little job at the grocery store, pay his way through life, and go enjoy the rest of his life down at the beach with his buddy. Got another finger pointer rock. I know. It's naturally made. Yeah. It's like, look this way, man. I find those all the time, my friend Bacchus. I know. Imagine how he felt. Imagine how you would feel. If you were in that position. It's your first thing. Going to want to go out and buy an expensive Range Rover to be on somebody else's level? Or is your main motivation just to actually feel free? You don't have any bills to pay just yet. You might have what you need on a daily basis. You will. You can have enough money to travel the world. You can have enough gas money to travel around the nation. You can have enough food money to enjoy the food you want. You don't have to be rich to have everything you want. Think about it. But that one moment that you have nothing, you may feel a little antsy because you decided to give everything up. I see that in the center screen. It just looks like it's molded by the waters, not by the hand of man. Right pocket's getting full. We're burning time in this creek like I didn't want to. But that's okay. You're not willing to do that though. You're not. I know you will not be. You won't be. You have to build your foundation with money first. Get that out of the way. We didn't check over here. Buy the things necessary for you to survive. You can have your itty bitty laptop. You can have all that kind of stuff. Get rid of the big stuff. Get rid of all your bills like Leonardo does. Is that a scraper? I find these all the time. I like that. It's smooth. Could be a bone scraper. Maybe it's just broken off. I like those. It's like the second one I found before. But go ahead. It's going to be hard work. It's going to take hard work. It will. For you to do these things. But that's what you're afraid of too. Is the hard work. To get rid of things. To get rid of the bills. Get rid of the mortgage. Get rid of the car notes. But you know how life is with you now these days. You get rid of that car note. What's the first thing you do? Go out and buy another vehicle. Yeah, we're having a good day today. We haven't found anything in the past 5 minutes. But we're coming to the end real short up here. We might find a couple more good things, I'm not sure. I don't know, guys. I don't know what your plan is. I don't know what the human race's plan is. I don't. You don't consult anything else anymore. You let technology make your decisions. Unfortunately. You're erasing your own identities. Don't erase your identity. Don't do it. Don't take away your powers as a human being. You try to be somebody you're not. Be yourself. Do yourself a favor. Clean out a room the best of your abilities. To have nothing in there but a chair. Preferably a rocking chair. Leonardo style. You know me, I can't stop moving. Nothing. But you cleared that stuff out. And you sit in that room for a good hour to 2 hours. And you look around. And you feel the freedom of nothing. Nothingness. The freedom that you created for yourself. Imagine what it's like to have no bills. Except for the basic necessities. Not really bills. They're just daily, not bills, but you know, daily debts of buying food, gas money to travel, lodging if you need it. But no worries about electric bills. No worry about credit card bills. No worries about a mortgage. Sorry. But you're probably not going to see the light until you do something about it. Man. Good day so far. One looks like a not semi, but an authentic point. You know there's more in here. You know there's got to be. But we're entering the dead zone. It's been washed out. Nah, it's got that curved bottom. I'd rather have it curved inside than, you know, I'd rather have it curved concave than convex. Alright, didn't find anything in that one. Sometimes it's really easy to look real quick. I didn't want to spend 3 to 4 hours searching this one little creek and we're almost done with it. See? I'm searching for everything. I'm not just searching for a couple things. I'm searching for everything. Even down to dinosaur bones. Yeah, oh, man. But it's to help me build that foundation. It's not about trying to get rich quick or anything like that. It's trying to build a foundation of life. Help me gain knowledge. And also to help me realize how far the human race has come. But you've gone in a separate direction, a backwards direction. Oh, we've got a good one coming up. Good. Finally. Alright, well this detail, this little secret has to do with the feeling that you've known somebody before. You ever get that feeling? I'm going to say you get it once. Hold on. I'm looking. I have to clear my mind and look. Something might be exposed, I don't know. What's up, buddy? Don't bite us. But I'm not worried, I'm being protected. Although I still have to have a level of worry within me. Man, look at this. You ever get that feeling that you've known somebody before? Have you? You might get this feeling once out of every 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people you meet. Depends on how often you get out. How many times do you get that feeling? How many times do you discuss it with the person that you meet? Have we met before? I feel like I've known you all my life, even though we never met. There's a secret behind that. There's a truth behind that. There's a reality behind that. What do I mean? You've done it before. Everybody has. Even I have. The truth is, if that happens, get to know that person the best of your abilities. Become good friends, good acquaintances. Why? I'm going to tell you a secret that only one person knows. Hope I don't scare you, but I know I am. That feeling that you have, the other person feels it too, right? They say, yeah, you're right, man. Some girl you meet at the bar or something, I don't know. Yeah, I've been there. And they feel the same feeling. This happens once every so often. But the truth is that you do know them. Why? What's the truth behind it then? Why is it reality? Why? The two who are with you were somebody in the past. Then there were somebody in the past and somebody in the past. There'll also be somebody in the future. They will be you, but not in your body. In a different body, no matter what it is. So what does this have to do with meeting somebody that you feel you've met before, or you know before? Your soul is continuous. It is. It's non-stop. You just need a body to go into. You need that body for that essence of living, to allow yourself to live. You die, you come back. Do you go to different planets? Do you want me to tell you? Of course you do. When you're gone, you just get recycled. Not like recycled like a can or anything like that. You just go places. You just go places. That's a nice looking piece. It's not terminated though. You can't see how nice it is. I can. I know how clear it is because it's gray. means it's got depth. Depth to it. But what does this have to do with knowing people from the past? Like a past life or something. Because you have known them in the past. You know that tingle you get? That feeling you get? That gut feeling? You know you've known that person somewhere, but you never met them in your life, ever. But you did know them. The ones who are with you, the ones who are you, knew that person in a different life. Why does this only happen once every 5,000 people maybe you meet? Depends on how many people you meet. Why does it not happen like every 100 people? Why does it not happen every 50 people? Why does it not happen every 500 people? Why? You surely know the answer. I have my left hand full of a bunch of stuff. I do. There's a broken point right here. Got the broken tip on it. Man, that's okay. I find a lot of broken ones. I do. I accept them because they're part of our own history and development. Part of a lost history. Uh-oh, what do we have here? Is this just broken quartz? Chip off the old block, maybe. Yes, chip off the old block. A flake. Look at this image. Man, that's nice. Just wait till fall. We're going to have a good time. If I can find my way out of work. In a good way. Yeah, in a good way. Yeah, let's clean some of these things off right quick so we can take a look at them. Yeah, that might be the bottom of a point. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just a broken piece of quartz. I think that's what it is. There's a nice triangular shaped quartz rock. Perfection. Perfection number 1,000 for today. Yeah, perfection. And is that a... Yeah, thought that was a piece of something, but it's not. Sorry, the video cut off. I hit the wrong button. I did an autofocus lock and it canceled out stuff. Yeah, but I think this might be a point here. A broken point. It is. Yeah, it is. It's a broken point. Dang it. Crap. Yep, broken point. So we found 3 points today. One's intact perfectly. Everything else is, crazy looking. It's just a perfect square I can take and add to my sculptures to show the perfection of nature. I don't think it's perfect. Yeah, it's broken at the bottom. I love the ambient lighting that comes through here. That's why I go to places like this sometimes. Because the way the ambient lighting comes in and illuminates stuff the right way. Oops. I lost my piece. There's a way to find out who you were in the past. There is. You just have to look at your life today from the very beginning. Family albums. The clues to who you were are created in part of this life to help you understand who you might have been, who you were. Man, they got some nice quartz out here. They do. I like it when it gets exposed out here. It's in this bank here. It's perfect. It's perfect white. But it's as sharp as glass too. Gotta add it to my nightclub fish tank. Fish tank nightclub. And add that music to it. You guys are crazy. I like to party. Hey, but you know what? There is a way to find out who you were. There is. You have to look at everything possible. Every aspect of your life. From head to toe. From beginning to end. Well, beginning to present. Let's not say end. Let's just say present. You have to decode who you were. You can ask them. All you have to do is ask, and they will tell you. As a riddle. As a code. They know who you were. If you ask them first, when did you die? Don't go around graveyards or anything like that. Go out someplace where you know there's no graveyards or anything around. You say, when did you die? They'll give you multiple answers, because that's when you did die. Some of them are not so good. Some of them are. Some might slice your hand like a razor blade. Fish Tank Nightclub, here I come. I gotta tumble them so it'll take off the sharp edges to keep from cutting up the fish. I'm washing these perfect white quartz pieces. Could you imagine those fish? Listen to the techno music, the electronica going on in their fish tank with the glass vibrating, the black light above illuminating through the white quartz to perfection. Whoops. Yeah. Man, yeah, I got these glass shards in my pocket. That's what they are. They're shards of glass. Yep. Dang. Love it. My right pocket's pulling my pants down to my... I'm sagging today. I'm sagging. Let's not call it the R word. That's a technical term to identify something that is always constant in the universe. Energy never dies. You should know that. Energy will never die. We are energy. How many perfect triangles have we found today anyway? I don't know, about 16, 17? You know there's more out here. I don't move things a lot. I really don't. Because you know those salamanders and stuff are under these rocks and these slugs. I'm not about to hurt some innocent thing out here. Uh-oh. We're entering a danger zone. We are. Alright. You know there's a snake out here somewhere.